Hi there, Chris here. I'm just wanting to do a quick video to say thank you for taking the time to watch the Dalek Chronicles, the Amaryll challenge. First off, I would like to thank everyone for the overwhelmingly kind responses to the video. It really does mean so much to me and the cast. It's just really touched me in the heart how kind you've all been, so thank you for that. I would also like to take this time to thank the cast for all the hard work. Harry as the Dalek Emperor, so good at the role, he really owned it. Aidan, who did the majority of the Dalek voices, thank you. Helen and Joe as the various plant life on Alvega, absolutely amazing work there, thank you very much. I would also like to do a big thank you to Mestor the Magnificent, who played the Dalek Strategist. Now, that scene was originally meant for another project I was working on. It was a sequel to the Big Finish audio Emissary of the Daleks, but sadly I had a hard disk crash and I lost everything I'd done on that project. All the scenes that I'd rendered out, the voice recordings I'd done, and some of the ones I got from the other members of that were doing that. Thankfully, I still had Mestor's lines on email, so I wanted to incorporate as much as I could into that, so his work would still see the light of day in some form or another. So a big thank you to him for staying patient to see his lines delivered. I've already been asked if I will do more of the Dalek Chronicles. That depends on how well I can learn Blender. As I'm moving away from 3ds Max, as in the current economical climate, it's just too much money a month to spend on a subscription service. Boy, do I miss being able to pay for software outright in one-off payment. The amount I spend on 3ds Max a month is about the same amount as it used to cost back when I was at university in 2010-11. So that is why I'm moving to Blender, as it is free. Also, if I do any more, a lot of them have got humanoid characters in, which is very hard to animate them convincingly so they look organic and feel and move like the way they're supposed to. It also involves finding a cast with next to no budget, as I do not have much money. That's another challenge to overcome. If I did do one, I think it would have to be Eve of War, which introduces the Mechanoid War, which I think would be a fantastic one to do. But again, it's down to getting a cast. I would love to get Harry back as the Emperor Dalek. I don't know if he would be up for doing that, but because he did a stellar performance for me in the Amaryll challenge, I would so love to have him back. I'm not promising anything, but that would be a fun project to do. My biggest thank you though is to all you guys who have watched this. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and staying with me. I've had this channel since 2006. 17 to 18 years since I started this channel. Wow. So no, really, thank you very much. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what's next? Right. A rest, I think. I've spent the last 5.5 months modelling and animating for the Amaryll challenge, so I wanted to have a rest and a recharge over the Christmas period and spend time with my daughter. I also want to have a look at, as I say, learning more of Blender. I also have a stack of video games that I've still to play. And I want to get back to my Total Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires Lizardmen campaign. Wow, that's a mouthful. If you haven't played the Total Warhammer series, I would highly recommend it. It is so much fun with the Immortal Empires expansion. It's just such a good game. Right, that is it. Again, this is just an impromptu video. It wasn't planned. But again, I would just like to thank you all for being such amazing people and watching the video and liking them. So stay safe, and I wish you all Merry Christmas or whatever celebration you celebrate at this time of year. Have a good one and have a good new year, and I will see you all in 2023.